Ever need a birthday card like yesterday? Today I'm showing you how to whip up adorable birthday cards in a flash. And trust me, you don't want to miss the cute twist at the end. Let's jump into it right now. Hey, crafty friends. If you're anything like me, there's always that one birthday that sneaks up on you, and suddenly you need a card right now. Today I'm solving that problem with a quick, no-fuss design featuring the Mermaid Party clear stamp set from CC Designs. And I'm mixing in a birthday sentiments from either the Birthday Critter stamp set or the new Henry and Twila birthday stamp set. Not quite sure which one I'm going to use, but I wanted to keep it super flexible. First up, I'm starting with simple card bases, pre-cut and pre-scored if you can. I've cut Neenah Solar White Ultra Thick to 4 1/4 by 11 and scored it at 5 1/2 to make my top folding A2 card bases. I'm using bright and cheerful pattern paper from my stash to instantly add color without any work. I always keep a few pre-cut sheets on hand, especially pattern paper, and my card bases. It's a total game changer for the last minute cards, so it makes it super easy and quick. So we're going to go ahead and start layering up our pattern paper to our card bases. You can pick whichever side you want to use. We're going to add each one of these. I'll do one on screen and then I'll do the rest of them off screen so we can save a little bit of time. We're just going to give it a nice little margin. And there is our card base. So I'll finish the rest of these off camera and be right back. Now for the star of our show, the adorable Mermaid Party stamp set. So here we have 5 different mermaids in the set, and you could actually use some of the sentiments from that if you want to. I wanted to make them, since we're making birthday cards, that's why I'm going to pull in the other set. We're going to go ahead and stamp out our little mermaids onto our panels. I'm stamping them out in quick drying ink so that I can get right to the coloring without waiting around. No masking, no layers, just one cute image per card. Since we're in a rush, I'm keeping the coloring super simple. Just 2 shades per area. I'm going to be using my OO markers today. When you're picking out your colors, think, especially for this stamp set, think light and dark teal for the tails. Maybe some quick pink cheeks with a little color. And bam, we're done. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to color up our little images. I'm going to color one on screen for you today, and then I'll color the rest of them off screen, and we will be right back. So we're going to start off with our lightest color, and we're going to go ahead and just fill in our little mermaid's tail. And you can pick any color that you want. I chose to go close to one of the colors in the pattern paper. And what would be a traditional little mermaid. So we're just going to color up all the parts of her little tail. And add in her little fin. Like I said, we're keeping this super simple. So that we can get all of our quick little cards done. So we'll add in this part of her little tail. Add in the part of her little outfit here also. We're going to keep that simple as well. And we have our little seahorse. I couldn't think of what it was called. We'll go ahead and color him that same color. Since we're going to keep it all super simple. And parts of her little crown. We're going to start off with just all the light colors first. So this is OR 2.2. Give her some little blonde hair. Like I said, we're keeping this coloring super simple. So basically, we're just going to add our light and our dark. No blending needed at all. finish up this part. Right, we'll go ahead and add in our darks next. So we're just going to take and pick where we want our shadows to be. The back of her head, anywhere something is laying on top of another object, make sure you get that shadow in there. Click it in. Add that shadow right here. And for our little shadows on our mermaid, we'll come in with that darker teal color. This is the 2.5. I'm just going to add that in when we need that shadows. Right along that back edge. And some under there. Let's add a little bit of flicking that shadow color into that tail. And we will do our little seahorse shadows here. Just add some to the hem. Then we'll add a little bit of blush to her cheeks and to his little cheeks. Now I'm going to color the rest of these off screen and I will be right back. Alright, next is the sentiment. This is where our birthday critters and Henry and Twila come in. And we're going to pick, I'm going to pick just random sentiments from both sets, I think, and stamp onto my stamped and colored images. And I'm going to choose, I'm going to be choosing some bold, simple phrases like the hooray, it's your birthday, surprise, big birthday wishes to you. I'm going to pick a few of those and go ahead and stamp out onto my little stamping colored images here. And I'm going to be using I'm going to be using VersaFine Claire Nocturne ink because it's great for sentiments. So we're going to go ahead and ink up our stamp. I'm just going to use an acrylic block for this and just stamp it right under this image. That way it's a good landing point for her. And then I will move on to the next sentiment. So for this one, I'm going to use the Hooray, It's Your Birthday sentiment from the Birthday Critter stamp set. I'm going to nestle it right up against our little mermaid here. There we go. There's her little sentiment. All right, for my next one, I'm going to stamp the Have a Fun Birthday. I'm going to stamp it right up here at the top. And that is from the Birthday Critter stamp set. All right, for our next stamp, our next image, I'm going to use the two stamps from the Henry and Twila birthday set. I'm going to use Surprise and Happy Birthday HB to you. You got to have a surprise with a mermaid birthday card, right? Our last sentiment, we're going to go back to the Hooray, It's Your Birthday. Now all we have to do is assemble our parts and pieces, and we will start moving on with that. You could add foam tape behind these, or you could just do like I'm going to do and just attach them straight down to our card base. All depends on what look you want for. I may pop a couple of them up, but for some of them, I just want to put them straight down on the card. So they're nice and easy. without a lot of dimension. So we might pop a couple of them up. But for the most part, we're just going to attach these straight down to our card bases. We do want to make sure we are going in the right direction. The key here is just really assembly line style. That way you can get all of them done at once. Do all your stamping at one time, do all your coloring at one time, and do all the assembly at one time. That will save you a lot of time and make it super fast for you to create a heaping full bunch of birthday cards in just a matter of a few minutes. It will help you if you just batch produce. That way you can get a lot done in just a little bit of amount of time. And it will make it a lot faster for you. Now for that little extra sparkle to our cards, we're going to add some iridescent pearls. It's just a rainbow mix that I have. So again, we're going to do these in mass production as well. We're going to add our little glue here on a couple. Then we can go ahead and add our little pearls. Pop those on. And I'm just going to randomly pick colors to pop on here. Pop. So we'll just pop on the ones for this card. I think the hardest part about this part is just get them picked up. I know y'all expected like Winka Stella and all the blingy stuff. Sometimes just a simple pearl is all you need. And a few highlights. So I'm going to continue adding my pearls and I'll be right back. And just like that, you have a stash of birthday cards ready to go whenever you need one. No fuss, no stress, just quick, easy, and simple. And super cute. If you like this video, you're probably going to like the one coming up right over there. I'll see you over there in the next video. Bye guys, stay crafty, and I love you.